Yo, here we go. We're going to do another Garrison clear, full Garrison clear. I'm going to take a little moment to show you what we're actually doing. We're showing you how the Garrison makes money. I do this every single week, at least once a week. So I'm going to take a moment and go over each step. First step is your mission table. You want to collect your missions at your mission table. And you also want to do your one-click daily gold methods. Gotta get that Blingtron. Blingtron's good to go. One-click daily gold. So I do a mission table, daily gold. Daily gold are the profession one-clicks. And then I visit the buildings that matter. So I have 10,000 garrison resources, and I need to spend those at the trading post for supplies to probably herbs to make more war paints at the scribes quarters. So we did our missions, we did our one click, and now we're going over to the trading post. Go over here. Ooh. Got some cheap resources. You want it at 24 and under. 16 is the best price, so we're going to make a bunch of gains today. You buy out, you spend them all. Spend all your resources, because there's nothing else you need to spend them on. Not right now. I drop by the mailbox to send out all the mail to all the groups, and then you come over here to your inscription hut. Collect those work orders. You need those work orders for extra war paints.
Hello.
These war paints craft your are what you need to craft your cards of omens. Cards of omens are what the main warlord's inscription, just gold. Warlord's inscription. You need the war paints from the Ceruleans. It's actually kind of like a mobile currency. Anyways, you go and you refresh your work orders, and you use your rush work orders. If you have another hut that has professions, then you can refresh those work orders as well. You restock your bag, and you go back to base. That's it for the weekly clear. It's really that simple. It takes about 90 seconds per character, and we're just gonna keep going. I'll pause in between so you don't have to wait for the loading screens. Loading screens take about 30 seconds. They're not fun. I need a super SSD card. So we're clearing all these missions. Doing our one-click gold methods. Then we're going to check out our, we're going to go spend the resources, and we're going to refresh the work orders. And then that's it for this week, for this character. I do get on once a day to do the one-click gold method. That takes like 20 seconds per character. It's worth it. Make over 1,000 gold per click, so go for it. I have a second hut over here. I think that's the enchanting hut. The only other hut I use is enchanting.
You need
I
something?
think the temporal crystals used to be valuable on my realms, but now that the global market has picked up the temporal crystals into the commodities, it's barely worth it.
How are you?
But if I don't have a salvage yard in that position, I typically have the enchanting hut. Salvage yard is extra free gains for your mission rewards. You get boxes that you can pop open that have garrison resources and items to sell, some transmog stuff. They're pretty slick. That was the engineering hut. That was not enchanting. 'Cause this guy's an engineer. He builds swamp blasters, Findle's looterangs, all the warlord's engineering items. They're pretty good. They're good sellers. They're not bad. Don't sleep on them. Go!
A warm welcome awaits us at Embody Village.
favorite line in Bari Village. I love hearing about it. Warm welcome. One of these days we're gonna get there. We haven't got there in 2 years, so... But one of these days. 500 resources. We're gonna spend them into herbs. Get all the herbs. Use the speed boost to get out the building. Mount up. I try to do this as fast as possible. Obviously, if you're doing it over a bunch of characters, you want to save as much time as possible. Min-max the time gains.
Interesting. Glad I could help.
This August, we're celebrating August, the 31-day festival of Washington wine, happening now at wineries, tasting rooms, and backyards all across our grape state. Join us as we celebrate the wines that make Washington.
Light be with you.
Oh, I don't want to craft
Careful.
those. What am I
can I
doing?
do for you?
I'm trying to do work orders.
See you later.
I'm all out of sorts. It's the
What can I
commercials.
do for you? See you around.
We got to clear these double war paints. I didn't do it last clear, so I got to do it this clear.
It's still recharging. I can't use that item yet.
With the mission table, if you're sending out missions every day, you're going to get extra war paint rush orders. These rush orders are valuable. You're going to want them. Just do it. Just do it. You're logging on for the one click anyways. Might as well. That is the salvage yard. You can see the salvage yard boxes. You get these boxes that open up into all kinds of loot.
Awaits us at Embody.
All kinds of loot. And this is it. I do this across every character. You could do it once every 5 days for maximum war paint returns, or you could do it once a week. I did the math. You save about 8% of your time doing it once every 7 days, and you lose 8% of your net income. So, depending on how much gold you're making, maybe it's worth it for you. I just get in the habit of doing it every 5 days, and then I just do it. 8% time is about a half hour a week I could save if I did it once a week.
Deal for you.
But it's also like 40 or 50,000 gold, so it's up to you. You make the call. 8% time or 8% revenue. Everybody's line's gonna be different. I imagine there's gonna be a lot of people who want that gold, because that's what this is all about, making gold, right?
Good day to you.
It is not ready yet.
I don't even want that on. We're just gonna keep this audio raw.
Safe travels.
Almost forgot to unpause. This is the Jewel Crafter. I am doing the daily craft for WAD in Jewel Crafting. Somebody recommended if there was an option to make some more gains from Jewel Crafting. There's a little bit. You can make 2 pets from the daily craft once you collect them. And pets make pretty good money. It's not bad. You might as well do it. You might as well do the one click. It is one click. I'm here anyways, you know? If you're here for it, go for it.
Aha! Potential customer. Keep it real.
Boop. Gotta put out those TSM warehousing and mailing string videos. Those are so critical to
Hello.
this. Saves you a ton of time.
I cannot use that
Got a lot of
item yet.
videos. Had some family in town last week. Was unable to record. Gonna power through these. Gotta catch up. Gotta get back on track.
See you around.
A warm welcome awaits us at Embody
This is my
Village.
boosted character. Boosted. Dragonflight boost. I think I wasted it on this rogue. I don't think I'll ever play this rogue, but that's okay. I really only wanted to use it for extra one-click gold. Yeah, that's done. He doesn't have any resources to spend because he's kind of broke. What do we got? Friday. I think he's done his Lunar Fall Inn recruitment, but I'm going to double check. I don't think he has, actually. You got to stay on that Lunar Fall recruitment. You need that once a week.
Good day to you.
Yeah. Give me those extreme scavengers. 14 other missions, 6 groups. See how it says average of 6 groups at the top? Once it's leveled to epic, that's very good. 14 missions on other as well. This is 12, so this guy's good. 2 groups he's beneficial to. 3 groups this guy's beneficial to with 8 extra missions. This is a good group. This is a good follower group for the week.
Safe
I'm
travel.
gonna take the highest number. Not that hard, not that complicated. Oh, this guy does need to refresh his work orders. He doesn't have a lot of resources to sell because he doesn't have a lot of missions that are going out. Because I just boosted him a couple, maybe 2-3 weeks ago? I forget.
You need something?
Look at that, I got a Worgen inscription guy? That's
See you
excellent.
later.
On the Worgen character, I got a Worgen inscription guy? It's like I did that. It's like I did that on purpose.
Hey there.
I
What can I
didn't,
do for you?
but it's like I did.
Have a good one.
So that enchanting hut has... You gotta pump all of these Draenei dusts into those enchanting huts. What I do is I'll put this into the character's personal bank. That way I don't have to mess with them anymore. And I bought a ton of this stuff. Look, it's 25 silver. That's cheap. The global market has really driven that price down. There's a flip you could do with that. But maybe I'll make a video on it. Anyways, you put that into your personal
Great to
bank and then
meet
you
ya.
can always refresh your work orders without having it in your inventory, which is important because you got to organize your inventory for gold gains, not this work order garbage. All right,
Watch
so
your
watch
back.
this. Watch this.
Good day to you. How are you?
7,000 dust, just chilling. Max it out.
Safe travels.
I'm going to restock my bags. I'm going to restock the orders over in the inscription hut because somehow I didn't do that. I got cards of omens. I got alchemy. That's correct. Restock the bags.
Hello.
This guy's just getting
See you
started, so
later.
I'm not too worried about him. Not too worried about anything, really. There's nothing worth worrying about, you know? Just get those gains. This is one of my test characters. Also doesn't have very many followers. So you get followers from missions as well. Just get them. Get them. Level them up as you're leveling. This guy's level 26, so he does not have Lunar Fall in level 2. You need to be level 35 for that. That's a big breakpoint. Because then you get your 1 follower per week in that Lunar Fall in. Big breakpoint. Go! You may have noticed I didn't refresh my work orders at level 27. You can. If you're building out early, might as well. But these characters are so low level that I just don't mind losing out a little bit of war paints. Oh wow, it's still recording? I didn't even pause it. I'm over here on other platforms. I'll just edit that out.
All burn!
Or leave it in. I don't know. Busted. Busted making funny faces and pause screens that didn't exist. You know what? I'm gonna leave it in. I'm gonna leave it in. I don't care. So send out the quest. Hit the one-click gold methods. Let's see if I'm not paused. Hit the one-click gold methods and spend your resources. Refresh your work orders. Move on to the next character. Then once these characters do have like over 1,000 war paints on each character, I will
Need something?
come out to the
Good day
inscription
to
hut,
you.
have the inscription hut craft those war paints
No
into
place to
carton
hide
elements.
now.
Have a good
That's
one.
really what you need to do with them. But you can queue up to craft a whole inventory worth and then just kind of walk away and go do something else. Because I'm sure you got better things to do too. If you notice I jump, if you press spacebar to complete those quests, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And you can either get mad about that or you can just click complete quests. Missions. Quests, missions. I don't know. It's very confusing listening. I imagine it's pretty confusing for the people. For the people!
Time is money, friend.
Ugh, I'm gonna have so much frostweed. I love it. Love it. Some of these characters I left with transmute elements so that I had plenty of
How are you?
materials for the Vial of the Sands crafts. But with the global
It is
market,
not ready yet.
there's no benefit to that anymore because there's people that have just a boatload of those volatiles. So I need to get those. I need to get those crafting the living steels, which is also falling out pretty quick. What are you gonna do? It's a global
I cannot
market
use
now.
that item yet.
We just gotta survive. Just gotta grit and bear it and say thank you. Maybe if they hammer down on bots. I don't know if there are bots in World of Warcraft anymore. Usually not so many bots when there's not a lot of players playing. And when we're waiting for the expansion, there's not a lot of players playing. You do want those rush order missions. Rare missions and then rush orders are the most valuable missions. The primal spirits and I kind of like the Apex pets. You can make some money off of those. I don't know if I put the video out yet or not. I'm all out of swords.
Got the best deals anywhere. If you ever need anything.
Oh, I wonder if this guy's followers were all maxed. He doesn't appear to have maxed followers. I don't care.
Hey there.
I need to spend a day and make sure all of the followers are finished up. I think I was going to try to work that into one of the videos to show people how to level them accurately and as efficiently as possible. With the weapon enhancements and things. What am I doing?
Safe travels.
I didn't mail out stuff. Yeah, it's okay. Let's drop this Katie Steinkamp whistle.
Great
This item was hard to get. My boomer brain was not understanding how to click faster.
You have a good day now.
I had to use that whole break the game trick. But living elements? Not great anymore. Although fire and air are good ones to get. But earth is horrible. Let's take a look at these followers real quick. The fact that I haven't ignored those makes me think there's followers under. Yeah, see? Yeah. I'm going to clean that up for next week. I want to be done with these followers. I want them all to be level 675 on all the characters. Except the 2 test characters that don't have enough followers. And the boosted boomer.
What's up?
A lot of work to do here on this. I gotta clean this up.
Keep it real.
Takes time to get set up, but once it's set up, you don't have to worry about it ever again. Which I love. Every step you take is step towards the final completion in this garrison. And that's a wonderful feeling. The fact that you don't have to. Next
What
patch,
can I do for you?
you don't have to regrind your eye level up because you only have to do this
That
one
item is
time.
still
You
recharging.
only have to level one time. So it's not constantly changing. WoW is such a constantly evolving and changing animal that when you find something like this where you can take a step forward and it's always that same step
cannot use
forward
that
and it's
item
one
yet.
step closer to completion, you're good. But in the modern like WoW setting, you'll conquer a whole raid tier in a whole season, and then guess what? Next season, you got to do it all over again
Have a good one.
for the same type of gear. It's maddening. It's maddening. But it's not the same with garrisons. You spend a day leveling. Next patch won't invalidate that leveling. It's always a step forward. More volatiles. So I gotta change out the volatiles and I gotta upgrade the followers all to 675. And I gotta record the 675 upgrades. That was the whole reason I put that off. Otherwise I would just do it every single week while I'm doing this. Just upgrade those followers as you're clearing these. Keeps you on top of it. I put a big pause on it because I wanted to record it.
Can I show you my wares?
But that's gonna be done next
Glad
week.
I could help.
I found this!
Hey there. How are you?
It is not ready yet.
I'll put out a checklist or something of beneficial things that people should be doing at their levels. I I gotta figure out how to
See
organize
you
it so that
later.
it's easily digestible. There's so much information in the Garrison. Once you learn it, it's real simple. But it takes time to learn it. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Oh, it's got a lot of missions. Makes me think I was ignoring him for something. When you have 46 characters, you gotta stop caring about the micro. You gotta work on the macro. See that? Dropping the big terms. Micro of one character or the macro of 46 characters? It's a big picture.
I have a deal for you.
I hear my cat running up and down the stairs. He's going nuts. He's trying to get early food. I'm not gonna cave. Not today.
Good day to you. Hello.
I was thinking about it today. If I let him
cannot
just
use that
free
item.
graze on his food, he would put on... he would be so fat. By the end of 2 weeks, he'd just be giant. Belly all dragging on the floor. Not coming upstairs anymore.
It is not ready yet.
Just meowing at the bottom of the stairs. More food. More food. As you can see, I have not collected a lot of these resources in a while.
Item is still recharging.
It's all good. It's all good. I just need to do some card popping sessions. Which is the name of the game, folks.
See you around.
Why am I stocking engineering supplies on a non-engineer amateur hour? I'm not going to fix it right now. That'll take too much time.
Here.
I should spend a day taking all the characters to Mbari Village so I never have to hear her talk about it anymore. I might actually do that. Desperate for quiet. Because some of them did go to Mbari Village. I think you might have noticed that this character didn't talk about
Yeah,
it.
what do you want?
Because I did the quest out there.
Pleasure doing business.
If I do the quest, I don't have to hear about it. The warm welcome at Mbari Village. So warm and welcoming.
You need something? What can I do for you?
Let me show you how it's done. It's still recharging. I can't use that item yet.
I'm gonna have so many war pains by the end of the day. It's gonna be wild. I should check that sometime to see how many war paints. Next video, I'm gonna figure that out. How many war paints do I get at the end of a full clear? That's an interesting
good one.
factor. And then I'll do the math on how many war paints, how many cards of omens that turns into. It's probably pretty high.
Night Elf
Got Gelthos over here talking smack. I'm like, what's that noise? Constantly worried about audio. Audio is the bane of my YouTube existence so far.
It has all led to this.
I
And
don't
this
want that
time,
pet.
You will
Let me
not
show you why.
interfere.
I just ignored it right away. It's worth 14 gold. Get it out of
I do
here.
not have a target.
You got vendor items that are worth more gold than that pet. You know how many pets I would have if every character was farming that mission? Unfortunately, that takes up the rare mission slot for the week on this character.
Upside down.
But it's 1 out of 10 missions, so you're bound to get it sooner or later.
Ah, potential customer.
But do you want it? Do you want that 14 gold? Because you could sell it on the auction house. Could. There are some items that are worth more on the auction house now that the global market has kicked in. Those global, or the elixirs of giant growth, all the raiders love that. Those have been flying off the shelves. I used to vendor those because they weren't selling on my auction house. Now they sell for
I
like
cannot
5
prove that
times the
I
amount
know.
they used to. So if you're not selling those elixirs of giant growth, start selling them on the auction house. They go quick.
That
I'll include that
item
in the
is still
video.
recharging.
I gotta do another video of a reanalysis of the commodity market, because there's so many changes.
See you later.
And it's exciting. Big changes. Put up a card pop-up video at the end of this video. I don't think I'll combine it. Video's gonna be long anyways. The Garrison clears are always long. They take time. There's an extra proc for living steel. Gains. I did test if they ninja nerfed those procs from the old vanilla procking, vanilla or cataclysm.
Be careful out there.
Anyways, the alchemy extra procs from mastery. I tested to see if they nerfed that. They did not nerf it, which is nice. I had a feeling that when the new professions were going to be coming out with Dragonflight, that they were just going to straight up nerf that. Just close the door on all us old world
How
gold
are you?
makers.
Your time is running
I guess
out.
it's still possible, but I hope not. I'm going to keep my eye on it. 'Cause Blizzard likes to, you know. Okay. Right where it don't sign. It don't sign? The sun don't shine.
See
Right
you
the
around.
keister. Oh man, I should have named a character Keister Seeker. It's an excellent name. How did I miss it?
To some blind, half-night elf mongrel?
Why is he talking Kael'thas? But I don't even have the costume on. The game's freaking out.
He was merely an instrument. a
I'm still in the
stepping
last character,
stone
that's
to
why.
a much
Oh my god. I don't want elements. Elements used to be valuable on my last serve. Before the global commodities. Not anymore. Yeah, I saw that 72%. See that? Sometimes you don't care. I gotta worry about the macro right now.
Dare intrude here.
Oh, look at this guy.
Surprise, my brother.
Oh.
A feast for the one that brings me
Camera
their
bounces
answers.
every time he moves. It's rough. I don't like it. Turn it off.
What's up? Have a good one.
This is the archaeology moose from Legion. This is how I leveled my archaeology to 600. I did not understand that you could solve puzzles for extra archaeology points, so I
What
dug
can I do for you?
holes for my entire 1 to 600
Safe travel.
point value.
It is not ready yet.
It took me about, I think that makes it about 6 times longer than if I had done solves. I had, God, it was so bad. I was so mad about it.
That item is still
Hello.
recharging.
I'm still kind of heartbroken about it.
See you later.
I cannot use that item yet.
So if you don't know about archaeology, each time you dig a hole, there's dig sites that have 10 holes that you can dig in. You gotta dig in the hole for the goal. And you get fragments, and those fragments add up
Need
to solves. Look, I'll show you right here. This guy's got fragments because he sends out missions. In Warlords, you just get fragments from missions, but if you're actively digging holes, you'll get these fragments. And you can do a solve, which, watch down here, it gives you points for archaeology. And I didn't know that. So, you can only have 250 fragments. And each hole gives you about 10 fragments. So, I just maxed out to 250 in Legion, and I just kept digging holes. Because you get 1 point per hole. And I did no solves. I did no solves. Let's do the math real quick. You need 5 solves on average to get 50 points. I'm just going to have to leave this live. Nope. Alright. So, each solve is about 70 fragments, which is 7 holes. Do I even need this calculator up? I don't think I need it. So each dig site is at least 1.2 solves. And each dig site is 10 points. And the rare solves gives you 5 points. Those are rare solves. So, let's see. Probably about 20% slower. That's not that bad. I thought it was way slower. Because each dig site is 10 upgrades. 10 up points. Oh my goodness, I'm massacring this. Each dig site is worth 10 points in archaeology. And each solve is worth 1 point in archaeology. And you get a little bit over 10... You get a little bit over 1 solve per dig site.
Good day to you.
So if you're solving them, you would have got 11.
See you around.
Say average of 12 because you get some rare ones too. So 12 versus 10 is 20% faster. That's not that big a deal.
I need to target something first.
It sucks though. You know, it's a bad feeling when you are 20% slower. 20% for me is kind of a big deal. It's enough to be annoyed about. And when you're digging holes, it does not feel fun. Getting all upset about it again. But I got the moose. I got the moose and I got the vial. So what are you going to do? The vial is brutal. Even making the video for the vial is brutal. It's one of the most demoralizing items to really farm for. Vial is sands. Dig, dig, dig. Rep farm, rep farm, rep farm.
Hello. How are you?
It is not ready yet.
I think next week I'll measure how many work orders I get on a hull without doing any rush orders, and then I'll measure the following week how many I get doing the rush orders.
Have a good one.
I don't need to measure that. That's foolish. Obviously, it's double. It's double. Working a little bit slow, remembering all those holes I was digging. It's brutal. It's too many holes. I do really like these troll models. They're probably some of my favorite ones to turn into. Just massive, bulky trolls. Swole trolls. Oh my god, swole trolls? That's what I'm talking about. Get at me, swole troll.
Well, spit it out! Pleasure doing business with ya.
Need to make a list of... Oh, gosh. List. I need more lists is what I do.
Need something?
Gut them! Impale them!
38,000 war paints across the account. It's quite a few. I don't even remember how many that turns into.
Need help?
5 war paints turns into 10 cards.
The Alliance.
So 38,000 times 2. 70,000 cards. Oh my god. Yeah, oh my god. Oh wow, 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 wow. A little bit over halfway there. I think we're gonna make it. I did forget. I always forget something, right? Old Forgetful. That's me. It's like Old Faithful, but with forgetting things. See how clever that is? That's pretty clever. I always forget that the reason why I like this model is because of how goofy he looks on all the mounts. Look at that. Like that rocket doesn't sound like a it sounds like a bottle
Time
rocket.
is money, friend.
This guy's meaty legs just slung over it. I always think, this model's dumb, I should change it. And then I get on the mount and I remember how funny he is, how hilarious he is. Just being massive.
Good day to you.
I understand his plight. He probably has a hard time finding shoes.
I cannot use that item yet.
Look, his shoes are
That
like
item is still
triple the
recharging.
size of that human right next to me. Kurt Braddock. Broad Oak. What is this, The Hobbit?
Safe travels.
His little gun on his back. Mew. Let me get on another mount. See what it looks like. Flying machine. What do you mean? His head is through the roof. You see what I mean? It's ridiculous. Oh, I thought it was going to be silly. And it was silly. It was indeed silly. Clear him out. Gonna play a little Diablo tonight. It's gonna be good. Got the new season coming. Pretty sure. I mean, I'm interested in it. I don't know if there's other people that play all the games like I do. Hearthstone wasn't a big splash, wasn't a big hit. I feel like it's pretty much gold makers on this YouTube's.
Interesting.
Gains
If
makers.
you ever need
Just fine. I'm good with that.
Hey there.
It is not ready yet.
I should front load a bunch of videos with cards. Just pop a bunch of cards.
I cannot use
Cards
that
are the
item
real
yet.
chore. That's the sneaky chore that nobody tells you about. They take time to pop. Takes me about a half hour to pop a full inventory worth, which is 2,520 cards.
See you later.
So you're taking about 2,500 cards takes about a half hour, which is around 25 minutes. So you're talking about a minute 15 for every 100 cards. A minute 15 for 100 cards is... I mean, it's a minute 15 for about 200, 300 gold profit, so... Everybody makes the call. However, these one-click gold methods are about the same profit for one click. Less than a second. So don't sleep on the one-click gold, guys, please. Don't sleep on it. For opening cards, you can bind it to your mouse wheel and just scroll away and watch some Netflix. I've heard rumors about people using like Razer macros as well. I don't know. Terms of service is against it, so use at your own risk. But I've seen people that say they've done it for years.
Good day to you.
I don't know. I'm not going to promote it.
It is not ready yet.
But I hear that they use Razer macros and sometimes auto hotkey. I think auto hotkey gets flagged by the Warden softwares sometimes, though. I don't know. It's a dangerous thing to even talk about, so I'm not going to talk about it anymore. But if you're trying to open up hundreds of thousands of cards, maybe a macro works. I don't know. It's up to you. Is it worth the risk? Is the juice worth the squeeze?
Awaits us at Embody Village.
Only got 40 seconds left. I will have gone back to base by that time, I think. Let's see. Can I beat the countdown? Pretty sure I can beat that countdown. This guy also... No, he doesn't look very funny. This model's just slow.
We must
Can I
unite.
show you my wares? Have a good one.
You need something? Hey there.
Apparently I won't beat the timer.
It is
I
not
gotta get the
ready
double
yet.
gains. I prefer to get the double gains. Gonna do one of these going too.
Rage unending, face the fury of the wolf.
Hello.
I'll roast your flesh.
Safe travels.
This guy looks cool with two swords on his back. I mean, who doesn't though, right? That last guy didn't really. The troll. Looked goofy. Unless you're the swole troll. Oh my god, Embari Village.
It is not ready yet.
What's going on? I got extra work orders. Of course I do. I see you driving out there. Double proc on the living steel. Gotta love it.
Got the best deals anywhere. Glad I could help.
How are you? What can I do for you? Hello.
Alright, we're coming up on 50
See you
minutes. Ah! Give me the
I
double
cannot
war
use
paints.
that item yet.
Interesting how much time that added to the full clear. Pretty much everybody had double war paints. What are you gonna do though? It's double profit.
How are you?
Why not get it, you know?
See you later.
Maybe stack it up higher. What's our inventory look like? We got plenty of cerulean. I did like that one character that had 24 rush work orders for inscription. That was almost a full inventory of cerulean, which is good. 3 extra clears. I like that. Maybe just do rush orders once a month. I can play with that. Then the clear before you do the rush orders.
Yeah, what do you want?
Before you do the rush orders, you do a restock on your cerulean. Because I have 400 cerulean, all these guys. 400 cerulean is a little over a month's worth of war paints. Or 2 weeks without rush orders. With
What
rush
can I
orders.
do for you?
Rush orders basically double
It is
your
not ready
cerulean
yet.
output. Your war paint output. Your war paint output, but your cerulean use. So you just need more cerulean.
Have a
But
good
with the global market, it should be able to populate that real quick. I didn't mail that stuff out.
Next in line, please.
Pretty weak. Sometimes the mail doesn't pick it up. You gotta reorganize your inventory and then it picks it up. Look at this guy, swole troll. Oh no, I'm only 30 seconds left. It's been a good run. It's been a good 20 minutes. So sad. Get out of here. Stupid services.
What's up? Glad I could help.
good day to you. Hey there.
Let's drop another beacon.
You know
You
what they
need
say
something?
about there's plenty of me to go.
Blood elf lady, huh? Okay. It's not a swole troll, but what are you gonna do? Can't be awesome all the time. Blood elf lady could be cool.
See you around.
Just had a great idea about how to put up the Diablo streams and just WoW videos. Because most of the channel enjoys the WoW videos more, I think. So I could do the Diablo streams, but then I could just release a WoW video right after. So that the most recent video is still WoW related. I think that's great. Man, sometimes I have good thoughts.
Hey there.
And I wish I had more
Hello.
coffee. Always more coffee.
That item is still recharging.
Put some StarCraft 2 in there too. Man. I don't know if people can get down with StarCraft 2.
Have a good one.
Not the ladder. The custom games. The ladder is brutal. I might as well cry myself to sleep if I play in the ladder. Those people are too good. Remember the last time I was playing ladder? I would be building, be super confident, be happy with my base, expanding on time, getting the micro down, building all kinds of hydralisks. Micro left and right, macro left and right. And then all of a sudden your opponent shows up and he's just got 1,000,000 dragons. He's like capped with dragons. And I don't understand it. Because I thought I was doing well. I thought I was doing well until I find the opponent. and they're doing so much better than I ever was. Every time. Cannon rushing on me. Just getting dunked on.
Time is money, friend.
And it was just the most frustrating thing, because you feel like you're doing great. Doing great, doing great, doing great. And then all of a sudden you realize you are not doing great. No? Just me? That's okay. It was good times. It was good times, but it's stressful. Talk about extra sweaty.
It is not ready yet.
Oh, snap. Country roads?
That item is still recharging.
Take me home. I belong.
Safe travels.
Can't listen to Country Roads without singing along. I don't think it's possible. Country Roads. Even if you got 3 different tones for each line. Gotta do it. Gotta just do it.
Body village.
To the place I belong. Take me home. I wonder if people in West Virginia just sing this song all the time. Or if they go nuts. I would go nuts if I heard this song and I lived in West Virginia. All prideful.
I have a deal for you.
Old America. OG America. A lot of important battles in the Civil War in Virginia.
Adversity, our constant
What can I do
companion.
for you?
It is not ready yet.
Yep.
See you later.
Oh, my cat's not annoying at all. 4 hours early for dinner. Not annoying at all. Jumping up on things. Screaming in the background. Meow. Found him in my chair. He was just chilling in my chair all night. He's all comfortable, blankets all over him. My chair, bro? You trying to sleep in my chair?
Well,
I mean, I'm not gonna kick him out, but still, my chair?
keep it real.
Oh, look at that. So this is worth talking about. If you already have one of those maps in your inventory, you can still do the mission, and the mission reward will mail to you. It expires in 17 days, so I have to collect it, but you don't lose your mission rewards if you already have one of those maps in your inventory, which is super helpful. Same thing with the fragment quests, the missions. If you max out your fragments, you won't lose the fragments, you just won't be able to complete the mission. So you can clear out your solves and then you can complete the mission. So if you're going fast and you see some of the items are hung up in your missions and in your mail,
Light bless you.
hey, at least you didn't lose them, right? It's not bad. I was pretty happy to see that. So I'll actually sell that map. I'm going to add it to the junk list, and then I'm going to sell it to the vendor, and then I'll collect that mail right now. We're going to do it live. Make sure we're unpaused. Yes, we are.
It's not ready yet.
So there's no vendors in this little hut. I always go to the... I don't know what he is, like a gypsy. Drainade gypsy. Just habit. I'm sure you got your vendor in your Garrison, who you like to go to. I always go to this guy over here.
Come,
See?
come.
It's like a gypsy.
Browse my goods.
So organize this, and then let's look for the map. Map, map, map. I don't even see it here. Where is it? There it is. So, the add-on is scrap, and you can assign items to junk, set as junk, and then sell the junk. And then every time you talk to a vendor, they will go through and it'll sell your junk list. So I'm going to pick up that map. It's the same map. Don't learn it, because then you won't get the quest. You gotta sell it. You just open up the vendor and it sells it. Easy. At one point, all my characters had that assigned to their junk list, but my add-ons freaked out and reset. So I have to go back in and I have to add them back to the junk list so that they just sell every time. But it's not hard. And it's 100 gold. That's free 100 gold. Oh, I forgot to unpause. I completed all the quests. And I did my 1 clicks. Oh no. You guys missed 35 seconds. It's not even. It's probably more like 9 seconds. I should have just left it paused and forgot about this character. Nobody would have known the difference. Would have known, man. See, this is how a normal character looks in this rocket. That other guy just rides on top.
Yeah, what do you want?
So good.
Decaf?
Big old meaty legs on the side.
Arise, my champion.
Hey, nice.
I can't
Very nice. This cheeky lady.
You need something?
You know what I'm saying.
Shall pay for this treachery.
It's not ready yet.
Hate to see him go, but I love to watch him leave.
It's still recharging.
I feel like they upscaled the some of the models. 'Cause I don't remember.
Good one.
I remember fighting the Whitechapel chick, Whitemane, Sarah Whitemane. Is that what her name is? I don't know. I remember fighting them, and I don't remember them looking like that. I don't remember them looking like that.
Will feed my animals.
See, there's the quest. It skips the quest because this character is he's full up on those tokens. It's got 225 out of the 250, so the quest is going to reward me 100, so I just leave it there. I was planning on recording a video on that because I need to include that in the Vial of the Sands, because the Vial of the Sands is rough. I should just put that video out. I should just record it, not edit anything, and just show all my rage and frustration with that.
Time is money, friend.
Time is money, friend.
If you
of range.
Hello.
This guy looks more menacing with the two swords on his back than the little pea shooter gun. Pea shooters. Pew, pew, pew.
It's not ready yet. I can't use that item yet.
It's still recharging.
Let's go. Dig deep. We're almost done here. Appreciate me.
Cannot be defeated.
Ooh,
I beat
look at this
all
guy.
men.
All shirtless and skirted up. Shirts and skirts, boys.
Warm welcome awaits us at Embody Village.
Bam. Had somebody mentioned that they're running druids so that they automatically
show you my
mount
wares?
every time they're in trying to mount. And I think he's right. I think he's gonna save time over the life of his alt because he's mounting immediately every time he needs to mount. Which is wild. That's a long-term investment.
Good day to you.
I like it though. Min-max into the max.
Safe travels.
Uh-oh. It's got an error about space on the hard drive. Let me check that out. I got plenty of room. 200 gigabytes? 20% of the hard drive still? Good. Got all kinds of disk space. This character's eye level is still 46. I did not enjoy leveling Warlock. I don't mind him on the disc though. Meow, 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 meow.
Do I have a deal
The
for
disc
you?
mount. Wow. That could have sounded awful on the mic. I don't know how it sounded, but the disc mount. What is this mount called? The Flying Red Cloud specifically, okay? Spelled with an S. Jeez. Dirty. Feels dirty. Oh god, just get off the mount. Now I'm gonna have to change that mount. I shouldn't have acknowledged it. I made it weird. I made it weird. Just gonna have to make a change now. So I made it weird.
You need something? See you later.
Make the change later though, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll forget that it's weird later. Whoa. Man, settle down. Got about 4 more characters. We're almost done here. Give me that 100 gold. Don't learn those maps when you get them. If you learn the map, then you don't get the mission anymore. That's what I was told. By the Google. Those maps are worth 100 gold to me. I'd rather have the 100 gold than, However, if you don't get the mission, I think there might be benefits to increasing your chances of getting more fragments per week.
Interesting.
I did the math.
Be good.
It's pretty insignificant. I'd rather just sell the 100 gold. 100 gold's a lot of gold. 100 gold at a 10% rate across 46 characters. You're talking about 4,000 gold every week just in maps.
How are you?
Stacking maps.
It is not ready yet.
4,000 gold, 4,000 gold. It's free. It's free. You get it from a mission. There's no cost. All you have to do is learn archaeology at Storm Shield. That's it. No
That
cost.
item is still recharging.
See you around.
Boom. Yeah, that worked. Ah, we're to the Paladins. Excellent. We're almost done here. Meow. Meow. This rocket grew on me. I thought it looked awful in the beginning. Like a big nose.
Got the best deals anywhere.
But
Be careful out
it's cool. I enjoy it. I enjoy all the engineering mounts.
Good day to you. Hello.
Nice. Guy's got 4 times of war pains, folks. 1 for the regular, and then 3 rush orders. 3 full rush orders is gains. That's exactly what I was thinking about earlier.
Can't use that
Just
item.
saving your rush orders up for like 3 weeks. Then just do them all at once. Save a little bit of time, a little bit of frustration.
It's still recharging.
Safe travels.
I always forget that this guy is my overflow bank. Overflow guild bank. Extra sweaty. I didn't unpause it. I cleared the missions and I did the 1-clicks. Oh, look how awkward this guy is. His feet come out the bottom of this thing. That's right. It's
I know what
massive.
you need. Let's do it.
You need something?
So I will save this video and I'll just post it after the live stream processes and publishes. Because I am going to stream up some Diablo tonight. Whether you like it or not, I'm going to do it. It's going to be fun. The new season's coming out. The new season is worth at least a weekend of fun. I'll just put out a WoW video right after the live session. That way the recent video is still WoW. So I think that's what people are here for.
It's not ready yet.
But I don't know. I'm not clear.
Have a good one.
We got the WoW giveaway coming up. The token giveaway on Sunday.
Good to see you, friend.
How are you?
Feels good. I like giving away gold.
See you later.
I like to imagine that it's going to a good place. And it's being used to generate more gold. Which is what I would do with it. So I appreciate that. I appreciate being able to do that for people. I have a good time with it.
No evil.
I'm going to carry on the giveaway in September as well. I think I will do it once every other week, just because it's too many little videos in the channel. So it's like almost every video on the channel. I don't want all the videos on the channel to be talking about WoW giveaways, you know what I'm saying? I want to do it. I want to give it away, but I don't want it to be overwhelming. Anyways, I'll try it once every other week. I'll do it the second week and the fourth week of September. And I'll put out an announcement video, and then I'll put the midweek, or the mid-giveaway reminder, just like I've been doing. And we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. The next giveaway won't be all the videos on the channel, though. I think it makes sense to do it for the videos for that month. So September will be applicable for September's videos. Boom. See that? I think that'll be more beneficial. I think it makes more sense, too, so that people don't just... At the end of this, it'll just be too much. We're only like a month and a half into this YouTube thing. So I'm trying to think of what's going to happen in 9, 10 months. It's just going to be way too many. So we'll do the giveaways monthly. We'll do them twice a month, but they'll be applicable to that month. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. And we'll continue with the YouTube comments, because I feel like that's the best way to connect with the winner. Still, so far. I got that Discord going, but it's raw. It is not polished. I think that's it for these folks. Let's take a look. Yep, that was it. So, the bottom line, that's a full Garrison clear on 40 plus characters. I turned on the recording a little bit late, so you missed a couple of the main characters, but no big deal. I wanted to cover what the actual Garrison layout looks like, with salvage yards and inscription huts and all that. This is my new favorite character. He's got the auction house in his Garrison. And, you know, this is just a dude. Have you seen this before?